Well, it is starting to feel a whole lot like Christmas, isn't it? Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Merry Christmas, wherever you are in the world. It's Jose here, welcoming you to another, not quite an episode of Amazing Worlds, but another opinion piece, a bit of an update, a bit of a jolly, a bit of a good old time here. Had some issues with my last video, so I'm gonna hope that I can fix it in the editing process. But got a couple of things. I was gonna do two separate videos, all merged into one. Hopefully it won't take that long. I'll be snippy snappy going through everything. Wishing you all the best in this festive season. So here we go. Ian at B&B Books tagged me again for another book tag. So I'm gonna do it quickly. I enjoy these things, they're nice to do, and then I'm going to show you a few Christmas presents to self, a few unboxing for the big challenge in the next year. So here we go. Christmas Carol, I think this is called the Christmas Carol tag, Christmas Carol book tag. Here we go. Question number 1. The Ghost of Christmas Past, a book that was a childhood favorite. I agree with you, Ian, those choose your own adventure games were truly fantastic. I spent a lot of time with them. Also, the fighting fantasy ones, where you had a little bit of a character sheet and you had to roll the dice to solve encounters and rifle through the pages. Spent a lot of time reading those. And then there was another series, kind of solve a mystery thing. It was the two boys, boy and a girl, who used to go around town solving mysteries, and the boy always used to draw a drawing of the situation, and there were clues in the drawing at the end of each chapter to solve the mystery. So I really enjoyed those. Question number 2. The Ghost of Christmas Present, a recent book that you think will become one of your all-time favorites. I don't know. A recent favorite. I'm not entirely sure I got favorites. I think there are books I like, books I reread. Not entirely sure favorites. I don't think I can answer this. Maybe nothing recent, I could say. There's been nothing recent that I think is going to be an all-time favorite. Number 3, The Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come. A book coming out next year that you're most excited about. Well, a few. In the comics realm, I've seen the next American Vampire comics have been published. I've also seen the new issues of the Goddamned series. I'm excited about that, but also I think finally we are getting book 4 in the Gentleman Bastards series by Scott Lynch, The Thorn of Emberlane. So really excited about that, although I will wait for the paperback edition to add it to the rest. Number 4, Humbug, that's right up my street. A book that everyone else loves, but you just can't stand. The Stand by Stephen King. I don't get the hype. I read it, didn't get the hype, don't understand why it's so popular. No. Ooh, also realized this morning actually, let's take a step back on the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come. In March next year, Marcus Hyde's, author of the Dwarves series that I'm planning to read at some point in the future, has got a new book. But it's actually 3 different books. They've got the same title, but it's 3 books because apparently it's some sort of mystery. They live in a house where there are these mystery doors, and depending on which door you go to, you get different sort of mystery adventure type thing. So it's been published in 3 separate books, because in each book they go through a different door. So it's kind of like a metafiction type thing. I don't know, that looks good. Promising. I'll investigate. Anyway. Number 5. Bob Cratchit. I don't know who that was. An old dependable that you always recommend. I would always recommend Lies of Locke Lamora. It's becoming a bit of a theme recently. Number 6, Tiny Tim. An underhyped book that you think deserves more love. I think in the realm of fantasy, I think over there, the white ones, Faithful and the Fallen series by John Gwynne, that's the one. I think Ian drums it up in his channel, I drum it up here. I don't see many people in other fantasy channels bigging it up as much as it should. I think it's a great series. 7. Question number 7. Today, Why? It's Christmas Day. What's a book that always gets you in the mood for Christmas? Apart from a Christmas card. I don't have a Christmas book. I didn't realize there was such a thing as a book to get you in the Christmas spirit. I don't know that. All right, moving on. Number 8, The Muppet Christmas Carol. Your favorite film adaptation of a book? Well, it's got to be Lord of the Rings. I think it's a very good adaptation. Dare I say, this controversial one here, I think Watchmen is a decent adaptation, although I've seen very convincing arguments for reasons why it is and reasons why it is not. So my mind is split, but I enjoy those very much. And that is the Christmas Carol book tag. So they're done, dusted in about under 6 minutes. Thank you very much. And if you made it here so far, I've got a few more things for you. First of all, right now, finally received a box from the UK. Finally arrived. Quite a few things in said box. Number 1, I don't know whether I want to show you this or not. I don't know why I'm going to show you this, but it came in the box. It's here on my desk. I've got a commissioned sketch of my younger son, done by an artist who it's wrong. I may leave a link for him below. He lives in the UK, but he did a sketch of my wife and I pre-kids back in the day at the London Super Comic Con. And then 2 years later, I met him again and he did a sketch of my oldest one. And you know, you got children, you know people with children, you can ask. Usually the second child gets a raw deal. No one cares as much about the second child as you do about the first one. So I didn't want him to grow up feeling left out. Commissioned the sketch. It's going to go up on my wall there with all the others. So there you go. What else have I got? Then I've got a few comics. This, first of all, is Ghost Thailand, the final chapter. This is an independent comic creator. Publishes under the name Afterlight Comics. You can find them in afterlightcomics.com. I met him at a Comic Con a few years ago. It's obviously a horror comic. Really nice guy. Joe Oliveira signed my comic, and it's been a labor. You know, it's taken a few years to get the comics out. He struggled a little bit. But I've got all the issues now, so I think I'm going to reread them in order to fully appreciate the full story, because it's been a few years between issues. Then I also received volumes 16 and 17 of the Hellblazer comic. So I am doing the collection slowly. I think I am now only 5 or 6 short in order to catch up with publishing. We get in there, so I'm really excited about it. This starts the Mike Carey run on the character, and it's good because 16 and 17 will allow me to start reading afterwards volume 18, which has been sitting on my shelf for a couple of years because I managed to get this copy signed by John McCree, Mike Carey himself, and Fraser Evans, so 2 of the artists and the writer. So there we are. Hellblazer, fantastic, really enjoying it. So next 3 volumes are here. And then the big moment, right? This is it. As you know, now it's time. Lay it all out. Ian at B&B Books thought about, I nudged him. We are going to start reading The Wheel of Time in 2021, the big undertaking, the whole shebang, monster series. I might do one more video on this before I start reading. So he announced it, I announced it, and then I think John, hey you all, listen up. I'll leave a link to his channel below, and then Wesley from C.W. Hughes' channel, and Tim from Lost Cunningham, who, cheating so and so that he is, already read the first volume, have decided to join us in this read-along of The Wheel of Time starting January the 1st. So, I got, so mental, I got the first 5, this is only the first 5 volumes, it's not even half the story, this is it, you know, the first 5 volumes of the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan. Look at that brick. paperback, Eye of the World, book 1. Book 1. What am I doing here? I want to see 760 scary pages, 771 pages, and this is only book 1. I think the Wheel of Time, I'm going to have to find its own shelf somewhere there in my library. Or maybe somewhere there, I don't know. Maybe with the rest of the fantasy books at the top there so they don't feel alone. I don't know. Sorry, let me show you again. This is just not even half the series. Mental. How are we going to... 1 a month? I suppose. I don't know. I'm a little bit... This one looks even bigger. Which one is it? Book 4. Shadow Rising. Yikes. 971 pages. What are we letting ourselves in for? And apparently the middle books are terrible and very slow, so I don't know. But anyway, it is going to happen. It is going to happen. I've got to stop looking at it because I'm getting really intimidated. That's it. I'm getting really intimidated by it. But anyway, there you have it. That's my book haul for Christmas. That's the Christmas Carol book tag. That's the announcement. People on the read along. If I've missed anyone, please let me know. But it's going to be Ian, B&B, John from Hey You All Listen Up, Wesley from CW Hughes, Tim Lost Cunningham, myself, anyone else, please let me know. Comment. Are you going to join us? Are you going to go along with it? Please, this time more than ever, take loads of care of your loved ones. And if that means, like us, staying here, not visiting any relatives, it's the first Christmas. The boys are not gonna see any of their grandparents. I cancelled my flights to the UK. We're trying to stay safe. We're trying to stay healthy. Spread the message. Spread the love. Take, please, lots of care. Thank you all very much for everything. I wish you all the best. I wish you a great start to the new year, and stay happy. Bye.